NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been. And he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And good pursuit yet again by the Chargers as they stuff him behind the line.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Now it's Jackson. And that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way you wanted to start this
who number one in the world for a long fucking time. They even had the motherfucking TV show.
And well done here. That one will kick.
You hold on. You ain't never heard about South Panola, nigga?
That's absolutely a great
corner punt. Niggas had the nation longer win streak. Nah, that's a school from Mississippi. Nigga had the nation longer win streak.
Used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put them.
That nigga was number one every year. Now, Eli wasn't in high school at that time when them niggas upset. Eli school. I was at the game. Them niggas was on a 99 game win streak. Yeah, they was on an 89 game win streak in the state championship game, and they got upset. Yeah, that shit right there, that shit was tough, cause that motherfucking stadium was packed like a motherfucker, boy. That game was, man.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
Nah, that game was right though. Yeah, it was cold. That bitch was right though. I ain't gonna lie, boy. He dead now. My nigga. That's 2008. Yeah, that's 2008. Tyler Russell, that nigga. Tyler Russell, he was showing his ass that game. I ain't gonna lie.
Calais Campbell on the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They find some open field here. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy,
I seen Eli got some college film. Eli got some good little college film. I've been seeing the shit, but I mean,
no substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Right after after the touchdown to extend their lead. Now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Who said what?
A shotgun handoff. This is Murray now. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Oh, they were just talking about the game.
They go play action with Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio.
The school Eli went to, they're one of the best schools in Mississippi all the time, though. But they don't fell off since he been out of school, though.
You're looking there, the defensive back was maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect.
Them niggas done fell off like a bad bag of dope. I ain't never seen this shit.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football.
Yeah, they'll be back. I'm pretty sure they got some player.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's the veteran Justin Houston who got in there to make the stop.
Did y'all play against Knoxville when they had jump? Yeah. I play.
Wide open, it's Allen.
Man,
and out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Who? Yeah, I know all them niggas.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack.
Willie Gann, A.J. Brown was on the same goddamn team in high school.
Taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
I'm over there. Yeah.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll fire this one deep for Eckler. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Touchdown. Yeah, he don't play it against us. Because them niggas, they was in the same division with Clinton like 5A.
But the Chargers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance here. He had to catch it too.
Yeah, you let them play it against all them niggas for sure. I can buy that. Not real talk.
We just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
I had a homeboy. DK was fired over, bro. But DK was making plays, bro. He was making plays. Yeah, that nigga was done, bro. I can't, bro, he was dumb. He did all right in college, though.
Touchdown, so decent size deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
46 yards
I mean, yeah, but it's all par for the course, you know.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. But not much on that.
He was hurt, though.
No, that's exactly the
way to execute a run. But he got hurt, though. I mean, you got
the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Open man is the tight end.
But you know,
and he's going to be brought brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Now Jackson. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Oh, the NBA, the NBA more OP with that shit, though. The NBA got a lot of sorry ass niggas in that motherfucker, man.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And they'll bring him down at the 13.
No, I think the NBA more OP, bro. I think they.
For the first down. Jackson. Incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get
Oh, yeah, he was like
obviously
that.
One that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. This is Bell on the dump off. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now Eckler. And some space here. Touchdown, L.A. So that run there, yeah, I don't know if it's overstating things to call it a thing of beauty, but in terms of football plays, that's as good as you're going to see.
And what I really enjoyed about that run and what made it so impressive to me was how he improvised along the way. Sometimes on a big play, you just get the football and you take off in a straight line and go. But this time, how about the artistry of that play? That looked a little bit like a Picasso to me.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
I'm trying to remember niggas I played against. I know I played against Shea Hodge and Omar Connor.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field.
Shea Hodge, the one that beat Florida, that year Tebow with us.
Because you know coaches look at these short field
Their receiver, he went the fuck off. I think he had broke the record, the NCAA, I mean, with Ole Miss record or some shit.
That's a consolation prize.
That's that speech Tebow made when he was like, you'll never see. It was right after that fucking game, boy.
You don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Credit
Yeah, nigga, you'll never see another goddamn team play harder than we gonna play. They could have just, Ole Miss had just beat them 34-31. Yeah. But again, they supposed to have in a bag. Supposed to go undefeated that year.
A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 37. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for
but this shit shouldn't matter, though, because, Honey, I know how it is, but they gave Honey Badger a chance. Shit.
67 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That nigga little, though. That nigga tiny, bro. I done seen that nigga in person. That nigga tiny than a motherfucker.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Now a handoff for Dobbins. Powering his way forward. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Yeah.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run with Dobbins. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Here's a give to Dobbins. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown from a yard out. And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
That shit don't. That shit a false fallacy, man. Now, I agree. Now, when it comes to football, I'm gonna keep it with that size shit. Don't mean shit in football. You either a baller or you not, nigga. Like, no, I said size don't matter. You a baller or not. That's what I'm saying.
They got 29 yards at time.
No, I'm talking about when it talk. I'm talking about it in certain position. Like, I don't think a 5'9", being 5'9", 5'10", or disdain at being that corner and shit. I mean, Honey Badger's in the league.
With the legs, in this case, the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field.
You talking about that was good? You talking about that's good?
On first down, Justin Herbert being chased out left.
The Jackson boy that play for the Panther right now. That nigga not 6'1", that nigga 5'9". Dante Jackson.
Instead of one, but the best ones train in college.
He's small, man.
One, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, wasn't able to complete it anyway.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Then you got
from the shotgun. Here's Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Matt is fucking
eluding the pressure right. He finds his target, Allen. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Ain't Murphy Button? Ain't Murphy Button like 5'10"?
After the break.
Well, it's a lot of 5'10" niggas, man.
Making their final halftime adjustments.
I mean, it ain't but 1 inch. Ain't but 1 inch.
And rejoin Brandon and Charles.
I mean, yeah, man. I mean,
welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So the Chargers will start the second.
But check this out, though. But check this out, though. You were just saying side don't matter, so why side matter now?
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
Oh, well, that's because that's what they cater to. But I mean, I don't think motherfucker. Yeah, but that.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
That's what I was trying to think. That's what I was trying to think of.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And they will only muster a yard here.
Anthony Madden start.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
He played for the Eagles.
Here's Herbert. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've got to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Play action. Now Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Well, Lamar Jackson, for all the talents of escaping pressure that he possesses, he was helpless to do much of anything there. He had no chance. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Oh, hit as he throws there.
I'm playing mine right here. I'm playing mine already.
They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a.
Bro, I told you already, but y'all were talking.
Here's Sam Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's
I've been real.
it away. Yeah, yikes! Terrible kick, headed straight for the sidelines.
Mine and Aaron need to play. Y'all ain't know. You say you ain't never played mine, right?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. The tackle made by L.J. Ford.
I got you, bro.
On 2nd and 9, Herbert.
Man.
Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right.
Nah, man. I play strong safety and shit like that. Outside linebacker type shit. Yeah.
Trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
You know what? You know what though? I did long snap my senior. Yeah. But couldn't nobody else on the team long snap. So I was long snapping, then I was getting down there stopping niggas on them punt. You wasn't finna get no punt return. The only nigga I had a problem with, bro, was Shea Hard. That nigga was getting them punt returns all like a motherfucker, but they were playing dirty though. Them bitches wasn't supposed to crack back on the punt. I mean on the long snap. Them bitches was cracking my ass. That's how I got hurt, man. To be honest, that's how I got hurt in high school, man. Motherfucker really chop blocked me down the field. They ain't call that shit.
The Charger drive about to get
nah, nigga took my knees out, bro. That's how I got my first fucking knee and just sprained my shit real bad.
Start that next drive or no? You just throw that out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. On the option, here's Eckler. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give him 3 yards there on the first down pickup. Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. And some room to roam now. The 30. 10, 5, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, 60 yards. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
I clicked on this shit already.
He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that.
I can't keep up with it. I got a headache like a motherfucker.
That doesn't happen to your team again.
I'm done. Out with the bullshit. I'm done. My ear hurting like a motherfucker, man. Shit. I'm finna get off this hole. My ear pounding like a bitch. When I get done with this, goddamn game, I'm finna get off this bitch. My fucking ear hurting like a motherfucker.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson, and he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 41-yard line. On first down, Murray. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. On first down, Murray. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And now Jackson will look to throw it. He'll check it down to Bell. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking left side.
What is it?
That's Bell. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down, it's Bell. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Off the play fake, here's Jackson rolling to his left. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit.
Damn, for real.
Rashad Bateman on a touchdown throw from Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Yeah, he gonna go. I mean, the school he played at, they cater more toward seniority.
Here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your team. Keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
Eckler going to get it again on second down.
Yeah, he don't
this one across the 35.
He don't get
217 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Herbert on first down now. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this ball incomplete.
Yeah, that nigga.
Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
Money. Yeah. But not a money bait. Amari Bailey, yeah, that's his name. Yeah, he cold. He cold with it. But he had to wait his turn. He had to wait his turn too, though.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Yeah, he had to wait his turn. It'll be LeBron's turn. It'll be Bronny's turn next year. For real, like he'll get a lot of. He gonna get his shine next year.
It's Eckler again.
Yeah, they reward.
First down as they get him at about the 43. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down.
You know, and COVID kind of fucked them up too.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Yeah, COVID messed their season up.
Almost all the way to the 30. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down. And they pitch it to Eckler. Now room for Eckler. All the way down to the 17-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
Yeah, Bryce good though. He fine. Nah, he good though.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a third down. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Down under 2 minutes to go.
But look though, he might get that Spur Cup. You remember from when he was dunking, Bronny got bounced like a motherfucker. Now that nigga windmilling, catching shit off the glass, all type of shit. Yeah, that nigga wasn't doing none of that shit when he first started dunking. That nigga barely getting up there. Now that big guy stupid bounce.
They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
Nah, he'll probably be. He'll point. He listed as a point guard. So he'll pass first. Yeah, he'll pass first point guard. Yeah, he passed the ball first. Like that nigga.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep.
Nah, he don't even be trying to score, bro. Like he shoot 3 though. Yeah, he shoot 3 though. Yeah, he be. He be passing that bit. Nah, he a team player though. You can tell he got that shit. You can tell he got that shit from his daddy. Yeah.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Again, Jackson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And, oh, no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Yeah,
the Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And that'll be just about all she wrote
I figured nothing out. I'm just learning shit that niggas already been knowing.
Steps away to his left. The ball comes out, and this is recovered by the Chargers.
I'm just not on the last one.
With that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Victory formation time for the Chargers. They take a knee.
I'll probably go to bed, too.
Victory formation time for the Chargers. They take a knee.
The game over.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers.
And
we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
You got it, bro. Real talk. You got it. Oh, you left?